Closing markets for Tuesday, October the 26th. The grains today closed the day mixed with corn up strong, up 6 cents, plus a basis improvement there. Soybeans were about unchanged, a penny higher, and wheat ended the day down 7 cents after being strong early. So kind of a mixed day after an early start. Crop conditions were released last night. We had corn harvest at 57% or 66% nationally. That's up from 52% the week before, 70% last year, and 53% on the average. So ahead of average but behind last year. When you look at the harvest across the states, Indiana is at 57%. That's up from 45, 58 last year. Illinois at 78%, up from 62. Ohio at 41, up from 25. Michigan at 47, up from 32. Iowa at 60, up from 43. Minnesota 70, up from 53. Nebraska at 60, up from 41. South Dakota at 64, up from 51, and North Dakota at 55, up from 42. So, in general, we're well ahead of average, a little behind last year, but as you can see, the Eastern Corn Belt is the area that has the big problem. Pennsylvania is only 37%, so the Eastern Corn Belt continues to struggle with wet weather. Soybean harvest is a similar situation, 73% nationally, up from 60 the previous week, below last year at 82, and above average slightly at 70%. When you look at the states, Indiana at 63, up from 49. Illinois at 68, up from 51. Ohio, a big jump at 70%, up from 54. Michigan at 49, up from 39. Iowa at 83, up from 70. Minnesota 95 compared to 91 last week. Nebraska at 88, up from 76. South Dakota 93, up from 86, and North Dakota at 91, up from 81 the previous week. So again, Western Corn Belt making great progress, Eastern Corn Belt having issues. On winter wheat planting, Eastern Corn Belt in the soft red continues to be the problem as well. Indiana at 66%, that's up 18%, but last year 78, average 74. Illinois at 67, last week 51, last year 87, average 72. Ohio at 75, up from 59, 91% last year, 85% average. Michigan at 68, up from 53, 90% last year, 80% average. And Wisconsin at 93, up from 86, 93 last year, 82% average. Cut off in most of the area on wheat is going to be this week, so we'll have to see how that develops as we go forward, whether we get much more wheat planted or not. Certainly locally here, the ground is way too wet to get across this ground. Winter wheat emerged at 55%, 44% last week, 60% last year, 59% average. Indiana at 38% emerged. Illinois at 48. Ohio at 52. Michigan 55. And Wisconsin at 74. Next numbers to me are a little surprising. The winter wheat conditions rated across the country at 46%. That's up from last year at 41. No previous ratings put out on wheat. Indiana at supposedly 76% good to excellent, up from 59% last year. Must not be locally. Illinois at 76, 68% last year. Ohio at 77, 68 last year. Michigan at 61, 71 last year, so down 10, and Wisconsin at 80, up from 81% last year. North Carolina, one of the South states, reporting 57% good to excellent compared to 80% last year. So again, wheat's slow emerging locally, does not look good, and we'll have to see how this goes, but that's where we've been getting some strength in this wheat market, is this wet weather not allowing the wheat to be planted in some of the areas, and it's lending support. Soft red has been strong. Minneapolis wheat, spring wheat, which I'm not sure how that all fits when you look at the fact that they don't plant it till March and April, but they wheat on Minneapolis traded over $10 the last several days. Again, you look at the situation, the other spring wheat is Canada, and Canada's crop was extremely poor, so strength there. Soybeans continue to be led by soybean oil. Strong ethanol because of strong crude. Today, BlackRock was out as well as Bank of America earlier. talking about $100 crude. So as long as crude stays strong, it will lend support to corn for strong ethanol prices. So we are seeing that. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.